garden of the morning, where the river used to run, underneath the golden promise of a never-setting sun. Adam walked with Eve in perfection, whole and free, with an endless life before them, like a calm and steady sea. But the shadows crossed the threshold, and the gates were closed behind, and they left a heavy burden for the rest of humankind. Through one man's sin came knocking, and death was at the door. The inheritance was broken, and the peace was known no more. It spread like a contagion to every heart and hand, a debt we couldn't carry, stretching out across the land. For the wages of our failing is the silence of the grave, a hollow kind of freedom that makes every soul a slave. It's a debt we could not pay, a mountain far too high, a weight that pulled us downward beneath the darkening sky. But the story didn't end where the garden turned to dust. In the mercy of Jehovah, there's a promise we can trust. For though the wage is heavy and the price of sin is rife, the gift that God has given is everlasting life. We were born into the ledger with our names in crimson ink, standing at the edge of life, right upon the brink. The debt is only canceled when the heartbeat fades away, unless a ransom enters to turn the night to day. Jesus called it debts we owe, a price we cannot reach, until he bridged the canyon and stood within the breach. By Christ Jesus our Redeemer, the scale has been reset, the ransom has been offered to cover every debt. You don't have to carry what you weren't meant to bear. The Father saw the struggle, and he answered every prayer. From the chains of old inheritance, he offers us release, to walk again in paradise, in everlasting peace. It's a debt we could not pay, a mountain far too high, a weight that pulled us downward beneath the darkening sky. But the story didn't end where the garden turned to dust. In the mercy of Jehovah, there's a promise we can trust. For though the wage is heavy and the price of sin is rife, the gift that God has given is everlasting life. Is in your hand. By the love of Christ Jesus, we will find the promised land. The dead is gone. the life goes on.